We're going to end up on the autism list that RFK Jr. is creating.
I'm Madison.
I'm Adam.
I'm Quentin.
And
We're Muscle.
We thought we were going to be able to say it all together.
All right.
I said
We
it.
have to explain it. That's important.
We did okay.
This is a one I like a lot, but it's kind of upsetting.
What is it?
Killing of a Chinese bookie.
Oh, you would have all the, like, sad scaries.
Everything of and by Cassavetes is upsetting.
Yeah, and also his son is in Face Off.
What?
He's a minor character in Face Off.
Well, that's exciting. Well, I was going to just be a fucking woman for a second. Sean Cocteau, Beauty and the Beast. There's nothing wrong with being a woman, by the way. It's cool and interesting.
Was True Lies the first action comedy? The first true action comedy?
The first true action
No,
comedy.
definitely not.
No, I'm
We're
making
getting
that
a
up.
hard head shake
That's what I'm
now.
going to do all night. I'm just going to make up facts that are not accurate.
I don't like scary movies at all. I don't like horror movies, but for some reason, I can get down with Videodrome. Like, scary, yes, but also, like, so something else was going on to the point that I guess I was okay. It sucks that I'm short. It's really
Yeah, you can't see the Mel Brooks section.
It's cutting down on my options. Oh, fuck, there's a... Oh,
Oh, do they have... Yes. See, I can't reach it.
No.
But Life Stinks is like... Everyone I talk to has not seen Life Stinks, and most people don't even know about it. But like a Mel Brooks movie with Jeffrey Tambor. Oh, there we go. A lesser known and one of my favorite Mel Brooks movies.
It's a good cover.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar plot to The Super with Joe Pesci, but it's better because it's Mel Brooks and Jeffrey Tambor.
Big Fish I've only seen once, but only relevant to me because it was shot in my hometown, which is Birmingham, Alabama. My neighborhood best friend was an extra in it, and she was cut.
Boo.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah, the Verhoeven section, that's my section. That's for me.
All of them are about, like, fascism, but is Showgirls about fascism?
A writer I really liked described Paul Verhoeven as showing up to the first day of filming every movie with a giant sledgehammer labeled The Point.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good summary. Also, the commentary for Starship Troopers is truly second to none. A lot of it is just Paul Verhoeven talking about how angry he is that people didn't understand that the Nazis were supposed to be the bad guys and that he dressed them like Nazis and people were still confused.
I just saw a Scorsese movie that was weird.
Helpful.
What's the After Hours? That's the one about being terrified of women, right?
Is that? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I say it wrong. I know I say it wrong. I'm from Alabama. My Neighbor Totoro, I don't think it's said like that, was
Certainly
one
not.
of the first movies that I ever watched, and I watched it in Japanese with no subtitles because we had next door neighbors who were Japanese, and they were really cool. And they had a kid who was about my age, so I would just walk over to their house, and they would just park me in front of Hayao Miyazaki movies. So it was like my favorite movie, and I had no idea what anybody was talking about.
Ow.
Pedro Almodovar is my favorite director in the whole world.
With good reason.
Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down is my favorite movie. If you like really fucked up love stories that I still think are really very beautiful. And also young Antonio Banderas.
I've never seen a Robert Altman movie somehow.
You fucking serious with my ass?
I'm sure I've seen Popeye.
I found Kids in the Hall in the Canada section.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, so they gotta have Brain Candy, right? Yeah. Another excellent cover and an excellent movie. All the members of Kids in the Hall make great looking women. There's interviews of them talking about like getting hit on by people that didn't know who they were when they were filming.
I wonder if that happened to Monty Python too.
They don't look as good as women.
RRR. Damn, does it whip. It's people really fucking up British imperialists. It's just sick as all hell. And everybody's really hot. Do y'all know about Drop Dead Gorgeous?
I know all the fuck about that movie.
It was the only DVD that I owned, maybe ever?
So here's one that I really like, that I don't know if anybody knows, The 10. It's like 10 interwoven vignettes about the 10 commandments. But there is a sex scene with Winona Ryder and a ventriloquist dummy in this movie.
God. This is one of the only movies I've walked out of. But it wasn't my choice.
Oh no.
My uncle did not know it was going to be the kind of movie that it was and dragged us out of there. So I never knew how Night at the Roxbury ends.
Early aughts Charlie's Angels
Yeah.
movie, which I have modeled myself and my life on many times.
I wish I could be as cool as Sam Rockwell in that movie. I
Drew
really do.
Barrymore in this movie was my icon. She was the one.
Yeah, with good reason.
John Wick, obviously, beautiful, fantastic. I did have to check that the dog would be killed.
There's a website.
Oh, does the dog die? I'm sure everybody knows about it. If you're a baby like me, check it out. I planned it. I left the room. I covered my ears. I waited. I returned. I loved the movie. I've only seen Street Fighter like once, but the main thing that I know is that JCVD and Kylie Minogue the out of each other for like the whole time.
The interviews
in the background
are the funniest thing in the world because he's just like, oh, there's this beautiful woman. She's charming. What, was I gonna not do it?
Yeah, it's just like them like cheating on their spouses behind the scenes. And like, I'm sure the movie also happens.
Jean-Claude Van Damme used to have clauses in his contracts about like a minimum amount of screen time for his ass and for splits.
Hard target.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme pretending to be Cajun, ? And he has a long, greasy ponytail, and he punches a snake directly in the face.
Did you miss Face Off? One of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Oh, wow, what's wrong with
You know
us?
they're making a Face-Off too?
Why would they do that?
Why? Leave it alone. I love any movie that really makes you think like, is this high art or schlock?
Have you all seen True Stories?
Yes.
I have not.
Oh, it's so good. Also a really good album.
You can play that movie and you can pause at any point and every still is just like a beautifully composed photograph.
Arthur Russell is one of, if not my favorite musicians. He is an artist who put out only one album in his lifetime, and then almost everything else has been put out by his partner and family after his death. And it's just like such a good kind of like portrait of this like really interesting person. Just listen to Arthur Russell music. He made literally everything.
So many options. What did I walk away with? Mandy, weird, violent, Nick Cage, yes. Re-animator, different kind of weird, different kind of violent, Jeffrey Combs, also yes.
I picked Bull Durham, which is a baseball comedy, and The Beast, which is a sci-fi movie about generational trauma.
I am renting Nashville, which it's about the 70s and music and the city of Nashville very vaguely, but it's great. And fuck, it's so hard to describe. You should just watch it. And I have The Thin Man, which is one of my favorite ever movies. William Powell, Norma Shear. Just sometimes you're just hot and rich and you solve a murder because you feel like it, which is the way that I always go about solving murders. So thank you, Beyond Video. We had a really good time. We love you. We're Muscle. Good night.